Coca-Cola pace cam on the back of the pace car, and it has made its way onto pit road. The field in the hands of Denny Hamlin. Kyle Busch under green in Pocono. And already looks like Denny Hamlin.
Denny Hamlin scuffed the wall on the exit of three. I'm sorry, the exit of one.
Kissing the wall coming out of the first turn, and now he's starting to fall back. Chase Elliott moves up.
Let's go back and look at Denny Hamlin. First corner, just way up the racetrack into the wall. I don't know if that's damaged his car or not. Marty.
Boy, had the same exact thing happen in practice too, Jeff. They were able to fix that car then, and the radio transmission you just heard from Denny Hamlin was, "I'm sorry, I killed the car." Chris Gabehart saying, "Hey, a long way to go. Just settle down. Let's feel it out before you say that."
We saw a lot of guys make slight contact with the wall in practice, but this is really the first time, you mentioned at the top of the show, Jeff, that they've been on the racetrack in close proximity to each other. Cars are very edgy by themselves, and in this, tighter packs, dirty air, way less downforce on the car, way less grip in the tire.
How does he rebound after tagging the wall in turn one? We'll see how the progress goes for the 11. It's Kyle Busch, though, that's out to a second lead already over Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, Ryan Blaney. Oh, and around goes to two.
Yeah.
Austin Cindric. Can he keep it off the wall? Tags the inside wall. That's on the front stretch, and the caution comes out.
Looks like he's going to try. I don't know what he's going to do now, guys, with these flat tires, how he's going to get this car. He can't drive this car all the way around the racetrack on a rim, I don't think. But look at this two-car. We saw him up the racetrack in the tunnel on the first lap. And think about how this car has started the last several races at Atlanta and so forth. Big trouble with the handle of this race car at all the starts of these events. And I'll watch him turn three again.
Yeah, it just comes around on him. Very familiar picture. We've seen that multiple times this week. Basically all by himself, and just around it goes.
Yeah, the last couple of races, Atlanta, New Hampshire, this two-car has absolutely struggled off the truck or at the green flag.
But I have to get NASCAR's 2 cents on that.
Let's go back and see what happened here.
He said on the radio real quick, "There's no way I can make it around the racetrack with this damage."
There you go. Another driver just losing it off of turn four all by himself. Round the car comes. Flat spotted the tires. Steve, you mentioned it was golden for all those guys that pitted. This racetrack is so big.
Window net down for Josh Bilicki.
Oh, yeah, there was a failure.
Yeah.
Like the right rear tire maybe looks down. That right rear tire, guys.
Or something broke. You saw smoke come out of that right rear.
The tire looks good. It looks like there was a failure in the suspension back there or something.
Yeah, it snapped around quickly. Spire has gone through a lot of cars here recently.
Saw him jump out of line on the short chute.
Bring him to us, Lambert, if we can. Bring him to us. Copy.
So the tires look up.
Go straight to pit road here. Straight to pit road.
Let's take a look, see here. So there he is. Gets a little help from behind, or nope. A little bit low and just loses it. Gets on the apron a little bit. De-wedges the car. Got those bumps there as well that could have upset the car.
There's a great shot of it. Look how low he is right here. Left side tire. Much less banking down there on that apron. And it's rough. Goes down to 3 wide. Oh, got into, looks like McDowell maybe, and then the car behind him got into him.
Yeah, I call that basically a stack up, right? Looks like it starts with the 7 getting loose. Is that what happens?
Well, looks like the 7 got into to McDowell, and then behind him there was some contact.
You talk about still driving the car. There was a moment that thing looked like it was going left in traffic. He got it back right and then didn't get in the wall. So this is some good dirt track and little contact. But then right here, the wheels get turned left, watch that thing starts to go left, then it's back right.
You can see him on and off the brakes, too.
Oh, this would be a great view right here.
Contact
Clear
there,
roll,
and then Ricky behind him.
Tight
Could
front,
get
easy,
slowed up
easy.
enough.
You middle. Keep going.
And
Like it has in previous years.
where does Hamlin go? Who's he going to try to push? Oh, Hamlin got really tight right there.
Off turn 3. And again, the win of the stage goes to Kyle Busch. A photo finish between the two for that third spot, and it goes to Blaney.
That 11 car is burning, and he knows. Oh, Blaney! Oh!
A huge hit for Ryan Blaney.
Into the wall. Caution comes out.
You all right?
Once again, a spin off of turn 3. And a big hit on that inside wall. AMR safety crew speeding to him now.
It's not been a good day for Penske. Cindric early in the race had a spin, had damage. Now Blaney, he had a spin earlier. Now he spun and had big damage.
See some movement there, trying to mess with the shifter.
Let's take another look at what happened.
It just gets high up off the corner, loses the back. Oh, almost had it saved. Kind of slow how it finally comes around, but that impact guy is so hard into the inside wall.
He just climbed out of the car. The crowd here. Chastain up the racetrack. Here comes the 11.
They lean on each other a little bit. Chastain. Oh!
Hard into the wall. He goes around. He'll hit the inside wall as well. Caution has come out.
Big damage to the 4 car of Harvick. He came across, the 1 car came across the nose of the 4. And he has severe damage.
Well, we talked about it. See Chastain drives in the corner deep, gets up the racetrack. Hamlin immediately up the racetrack, pushes Chastain out of the line and into the wall. Here he is. Look how high Hamlin is. Remember, he was a car on the bottom, and he just ran Chastain up the racetrack, and then trouble ensued behind him.
Christopher Bell hits the wall as well. We see that in the top corner of the screen, a 20 car.
Yeah, Hamlin, you might want to know, is that retaliation? That's just Hamlin saying, look, I'm not giving you any room. You haven't given me any room. This is a race for the win. If whatever happens, happens. I'm going to go up the racetrack. He didn't intentionally wreck him, but he...
So many things can happen, and we have seen quite a few things already happen this weekend. Single cars spinning coming off of turn 3.
Got to give a lot of credit to Gabe Hart and this whole team, though. They have improved this car throughout the race. I don't think he had this kind of pace early in the day.
It's one lap to go.
White flag, one more.
Presented by
no
Credit
run,
One Bank.
back.
2.5 miles in front of Denny Hamlin. Does he have enough gas? They think he does.
$3,000-foot long back straightaway, headed toward the tunnel turn. Comfortable lead.
He's through the tunnel turn. Now one more turn.
No gain.
And half of that long straightaway until he sees the checkered flag. It would be his 3rd win of the 2022 season, but more importantly, it would be career win number 49, tying him with Tony Stewart. He's going to win at Pocono again.
Great job, team. Good work. Way to go, guys. Chris, Sam, Brian, way to make up for this strategy. That's fucking awesome.
Had some contact with the wall off turn 2. Very first lap of the race. Worried about the race car. Thought he'd hurt the car.